Hello, welcome back to my channel. I invite you all to attend this pregnancy yoga routine. So, today's routine is for beginners. So, anybody who is a beginner can just go through this routine, whether they're pregnant or not, it's for both of them. So, make sure you have a good, comfortable position, stance. We'll begin in standing today. So keep your one palm on stomach, one on chest, and let's take long deep breaths. When you inhale, let your belly go out, and when you exhale, let the belly sink in. Repeat that. We're here for 5 breaths. Keep going. Feel the, when you inhale, let the belly go out. Now inhale, take your arms up. Keep your feet hip width apart. Exhale and bend on one side, taking your one hand above the ear. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, go to other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go to other side. So we'll do a few of these movements. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, 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 up. Exhale, bend. And now let's hold here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, slowly come up. Let's bend on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now very slowly inhale, come all the way up. Now again bend on one side and let's hold up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now come all the way up. Let's do that on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your both the palms up and slowly release them down. Let's see, I'm already sweating. So I would recommend you to do yoga without AC because that really helps you sweat. Now we'll slowly go down in squat position and let's take some cat cows here. Inhale up. Exhale, squeeze the stomach in and pull it towards your spine. Inhale up, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull the stomach in, lock your chin to chest. Inhale up, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull the stomach in, chin to chest. Inhale, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the stomach in, pull your baby towards your spine. Inhale up, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull the stomach in and slowly come up to standing. Now come to front of your mat. Keep good gap between your feet. Make sure you have enough room for your belly. Also, if you do a lot of yoga during pregnancy, it's very beneficial for, of course, having a normal childbirth, but it also helps you even after that. Now inhale, take your arms up above the head and exhale, fold forward from your hip, keeping your knees straight. Stay here. 1, 2, 3. You can also fold your palms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. 11, 12. Let your body loose. 13. Now keep your fingertips down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look straight. Fight back position. And slowly let's take our one leg back and we'll stay here in lunge position. So you can use blocks if you want. I am definitely using one because this is my first Surya Namaskar. So let's stay here in lunge position for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now slowly keep the blocks aside and push yourself back in downward dog. Let's stay in downward dog for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now slowly bend your knees and come in tabletop position. And let's take a child's pose here. Open your knees and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now come up in tabletop and slowly go down for Bhujangasana or up dog position. Now from Bhujangasana, okay, we are staying here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. So I already missed that in giving the instructions. Now from Bhujangasana, come in tabletop and push yourself back in downward dog. Now bring your right leg forward, the same leg we kept in front while going back. Stay for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now bring your leg forward, stay in forward fold. Inhale, fight back. Inhale, come all the way up, look where the thumbs meet, come back to Samasthiti. Now let's do that thing on the left side. So we are going to do total 6 Surya Namaskars after this, and when we'll do that, we'll hold each for 3 breaths. Let's start. Inhale, look where the thumbs meet. Exhale, fold forward, bend forward.
Need a professional logo for your brand?
Cross your arms if you want. Stay in forward fold for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, we are staying for 10 breaths. 7, 8, 9, 10. Fingertips down, look straight, fight back. Now walk your right leg back. We are doing everything on the left side, so left leg stays forward. 1, 2, back leg stays lifted up. 3, 4, 5. The weather is so beautiful. Look at it. 6. I know it's changing. There's sunrise. Okay, let's push ourselves back in downward dog. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now put your knees down and let's go for child's pose. You can also choose to stay up if you're not very comfortable going down in child's pose. You need to have enough room for the belly. If that feels uncomfortable, you can of course stay up. Stay here. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now coming tabletop and slowly go down for up dog or Bhujangasana. 1. Thighs stay touching on the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now come in tabletop and push yourself back in downward dog position. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now bring your left leg forward and let's go for a lunge on the left side. 1. So left side is generally more difficult for me. 2 compared to right side. 3, 4, especially now it has become all the more difficult. And 5. Now bring your other leg forward. Let's take a fight back first. Inhale, look straight, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, look where the thumbs meet and come back to Samasthiti. I'm sweating a lot because Surya Namaskar generally helps you sweat a lot, and I'm also doing this in the morning time, so there is a lot of sun all around. So make sure you have enough water and have napkin to wipe off your face. Now we have 6 more Surya Namaskars. Each Surya Namaskar will have the same steps, but each asana 3 breaths. Let's begin. Inhale, look where the thumbs meet. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look straight. Walk your left leg back this time. Stay in lunge. So I'm not giving counts here because it's just 3 breaths. Now from low lunge, walk yourself back in downward dog. So you can still continue to use block in the lunge position if you wish. Put your knees down for tabletop and let's take a child's pose. Come up in tabletop and let's go for Bhujangasana. Tabletop and downward dog. Right leg forward, take a low lunge here. Come in forward fold. Inhale, fight back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Look where the thumbs meet. Come back to Samasthiti. Let's repeat that on the left side. Inhale, take the palms up. Look where the thumbs meet. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, fight back. Right leg goes back in lunge. You can also stay on your fingertips if your palms hurt. So there is generally pain in the joints because of weight gain. Now stay in downward dog. Knees down, tabletop and child's pose. Come in tabletop and let's go for up dog or Bhujangasana. Now push yourselves back for downward dog position. Now walk your left leg forward and stay in low lunge. So you can always adjust your feet. Also, if it is difficult, you can keep your back knee down first and then bring your leg forward. Now come forward for forward fold. Inhale, fight back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Look where the thumbs meet. Come back to Samasthiti. Whew, I'm sweating a lot. I'm sure so are you. Generally, I sweat a lot, and during this time especially, I sweat a lot. And it's very, very hot. The weather is also really hot. Take a breather. Take long deep breath. It's okay to rest in between because you need that. You have so much going on in your body. So always make sure if you feel tired, you listen to your body, you keep a check on yourself, and you drink water or just hit the pause button. So let's again come to front of the mat and start. Inhale, look where the thumbs meet. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look straight. Walk your left leg back for low lunge. Now walk your leg back for downward dog. Come on all fours and go for child's pose. From child's pose, come in tabletop position and let's go for up dog or Bhujangasana. This is an excellent stretch for your spine during this time. Now come up in tabletop and push yourself back for downward dog position. Bring your right leg forward for lunge. Bring your other leg forward for forward fold. Inhale, fight back. Fold again. Inhale, come all the way up, look where the thumbs meet and come back to Samasthiti. Let's do that entire thing on the left side and then we have 2 more Surya Namaskars. Inhale, look where the thumbs meet. Exhale, fold forward. Take your head in towards the knee. Inhale, fight back. Right leg goes back this time. Stay here. Go back in downward dog. Now from downward dog, come in tabletop position and go for child's pose. Now from child's pose, come up in tabletop again and let's go for Bhujangasana or up dog. Now from here, push up in tabletop and let's go for downward dog. Downward dog is such a yummy stretch for your entire body. Now bring your left leg forward and let's go for low lunge. Now bring your other leg forward. Inhale, fight back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up, look where the thumbs meet and come back to Samasthiti. Just 2 more times, but let me take a breather. Let me just wipe off my sweat. Because Surya Namaskar also generates a lot of heat in the body, and at this time we already have a lot of heat in the body. So it's very challenging to do Surya Namaskar, but you should always challenge yourself no matter what. So let's just come to front of our mat for our last part of Surya Namaskar. I know it's difficult, but we are in this together. So don't give up. And yes, let's just drink a little bit of water because it's very important to hydrate yourself since your baby is completely in your womb is in water. So make sure you have enough water throughout the day. At least 2 to 3 liters is what is recommended. So now let's begin and come to front of the mat. Inhale, take your arms up, look where the thumbs meet. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, fight back. Left leg goes back. Stay in low lunge. Right leg goes back, downward dog. Put your knees down, tabletop and child's pose. Come up in tabletop and let's go for up dog or Bhujangasana. Now let's come in tabletop and push yourself up for downward facing dog, also known as Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right leg forward in low lunge. Back knee stays lifted. Bring your other leg forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come all the way up. Look where the thumbs meet. Come back to Samasthiti. Now let's repeat that on the left side. Last Surya Namaskar. Inhale, look where the thumbs meet. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look straight. Right leg goes back. Now take your left leg back for downward facing dog. Put your knee down and go for tabletop and child's pose. Now come up in tabletop and go down for up dog or Bhujangasana. Tabletop and push yourself back in downward facing dog. Left leg comes forward for low lunge. Right leg comes forward, fold forward. Inhale, fight back. Again, fold forward. And come all the way up. Look where the thumbs meet. Come back to Samasthiti. So now let's just turn on side of our mat. Congratulations for doing so many Surya Namaskars. I know it's not easy, but I'm glad you kept up with it. So if you feel tired, you remember you can always pause my video. Now let's come to sitting and relax ourselves, since we did a lot of hard work already. So if you face any difficulty sitting on the floor, you can maybe do the same routine on the bed. So just see whatever is comfortable to you. Always follow your body and listen to it. You don't need to push yourself beyond your limit. So make sure you know what your limit is and you stay within that particular limit. Now come in seated position in butterfly. This is also called as Baddha Konasana. So we'll just sit here tall with our chest lifted and grab your feet. Just keep pushing the knee down. You can close your eyes if you want. We are here for almost 10 breaths. Now very slowly and gently walk your palms forward on your fingertips till wherever you can reach. Make sure you have space for your belly and you're not pressing or putting pressure on it. So just keep your palm on the floor and stay with eyes closed. Now slowly walk yourself back. Now open your one leg on side, then the other. Very slowly, gently open your leg. Keep your toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Keep your palms in front and sit up straight. The toes should not bend at all. And slowly, very gently walk yourself forward from your hamstring and not from your back. The hand stays in the same position just like we did previously. Now very gently, slowly come up. Now fold your one leg very slowly. Make sure you don't get any cramp in your leg, because if you do it very quickly, you might get a cramp. So just fold your one leg and keep your one palm forward on your fingertips, other palm back on the fingertips, and twist. So the leg which is extended, you have to keep that palm forward. Keep your chest lifted up. Now let's repeat now let's grab your feet and go up above the ear. Parivratta Janu Sirshasan. Now very slowly release the posture. Come up. Now let's change our legs. Be very gentle. Make sure you don't cramp your legs at all. Open your leg on the other side. And let's take that twist on this side. Chest lifted. And let's take Parivarta Janu Sirshasan. We are here just for 5 breaths, and now slowly come up. So this is such a good stretch for your spine. You really need to keep your spine mobile and flexible, because the baby literally pulls everything forward, putting a lot of pressure on the spine, especially your lower back. So if you keep on stretching, at least there is no pain, there is a lot of mobility, and you don't really feel tired because of back pain, because it's very common to have back pain during pregnancy. Now let's just change our position and come in Malasana Yogi Squat. Very important for birthing. Push your elbows towards the knee towards the elbow, and stay here. We're here for few breaths. Chest lifted up. Last few breaths here. We're holding this a little longer. If this feels difficult to you, you can always release the posture and then come in the posture again. So do whatever suits you. Don't push yourself beyond your limit. This really helps open up your hip, your groin, your pelvic, which is very important for childbirth. Now very slowly and gently, let's come out of the posture. I know it's burning, so is mine. But if you do this, trust me, you will have a very happy and safe delivery. Now let's come in seated cross-legged position. Just keep your feet in whichever way is comfortable to you. If you want, you can put a pillow under the hip for support. I generally don't use that. Now sit in a cross-legged position, and we're about to finish. So we'll end the session with the way we started, by keeping one palm on heart, one on stomach, and let's connect our heart to our baby, and let's take long deep breaths here. When you inhale, the stomach goes out, and when you exhale, the baby pulls in towards the spine. So you're expanding your stomach like balloon when you inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, and very slowly, gently release. Whenever you feel comfortable, very gently you can open your eyes, or you can choose to stay here for some time if you wish to. So this was our prenatal yoga routine for beginners. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you feel this might benefit other, please share it. If you like our channel, please subscribe and ring the bell icon for future notifications. It is a pleasure for me to help you in some way during this time of your journey. So thank you so much for joining us. It is always a pleasure to have you all. Namaste.